If you've ever stood on the scale after 50 and felt confused, frustrated, or even defeated, I want you to hear this clearly. It is not your fault. You are not broken. Your body is not betraying you. After 50, the body begins speaking a different language, one that requires gentler care, smarter nutrition, and a bit more understanding. And today, we're going to talk about 5 simple, everyday foods that help restore that balance. Foods that support natural weight loss, reduce inflammation, strengthen your metabolism, and boost the energy you need to live fully each day. Now, let's begin our journey. A few years ago, I sat with a gentleman named Edward, 62 years old. He was a proud, active man, a former firefighter with a lifetime of strength behind him. But on that day, he looked at me with tired eyes. He said, "Dr. Harris, I hardly eat anything anymore. Yet every year my belly just gets bigger. I feel heavy, slow, and I don't understand what I'm doing wrong." My friends, I hear some version of this story almost every day. What Edward didn't know, what many people don't realize, is that after 50, the rules change. The body becomes a wiser engine, but a slower one. Not broken. Not failing. Simply adapting. Here's what's happening inside you. 1. Muscle mass naturally declines. Around age 50, we begin losing 1% of muscle each year, unless we actively maintain it. Muscle is your body's metabolism engine. Less muscle equals fewer calories burned equals easier fat gain. 2. Hormones shift dramatically. Estrogen, testosterone, thyroid hormones, insulin, all begin changing. And those shifts affect appetite, fat storage, sleep, mood. Energy. 3. Metabolism slows down. You may burn 200 to 400 fewer calories daily than you did in your 30s, even with the same lifestyle. 4. Stress and inflammation increase. Life gets heavier, responsibilities, aches, losses, and the body often holds on to fat as a protective mechanism. 5. Sleep becomes lighter. And poor sleep alone can increase hunger hormones by 30% the next day. So when people say, "I eat less but gain more," "My weight feels stubborn," "My belly grows even when my meals shrink," it makes perfect biological sense. You're not weak. You're not undisciplined. You're simply living in a body that needs a different kind of nourishment. And that's where the 5 foods come in: foods that work with your body, not against it. Foods that soothe inflammation, support hormones, strengthen metabolism, and restore energy. Let's explore them together. If you asked me, "Dr. Harris, what is one food every person over 50 should eat?" I would tell you, fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, trout. Why? Because fatty fish contain something truly powerful: omega-3 fatty acids. Now, omega-3s aren't just healthy fats. They are your body's natural anti-inflammatory fire extinguishers. As we age, inflammation rises, quietly, slowly, silently. Inflammation makes weight loss harder, and fat easier to store. But omega-3s reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, support hormone balance, protect your heart, help your brain stay sharp, support mood. And here's something few people realize. Omega-3s help your body let go of stored fat. Let me tell you a story. A patient of mine, Marjorie, 68, came to me with painful joints, stubborn belly fat, and constant fatigue. She told me, "Dr. Harris, I'm eating salads every day, but I'm still gaining weight." But when I asked her what was in those salads, she said, "Lettuce, fat-free dressing, and maybe an apple." My friends, she was starving her metabolism. We added salmon twice a week, a tablespoon of olive oil, half an avocado a day. The result? In 2 months, she lost inches off her waist. Her skin glowed, her mood lifted, her inflammation markers dropped. Weight loss wasn't the goal. Healing was. And when the body heals, weight loss becomes effortless. Aim for fish 2 to 3 times per week. Your body will thank you deeply. If fatty fish is the ocean's gift, leafy greens are nature's gentle medicine. I'm talking about spinach, kale, bok choy, Swiss chard, collard greens. We often think of greens as diet food, but for people after 50, there's something far more important. They are sleep food, hormone food, metabolism food. Let me explain. Leafy greens are packed with magnesium, one of the most common deficiencies in older adults. Magnesium helps calm the nervous system, relax muscles, improve deep sleep, reduce stress hormones, regulate blood sugar, improve insulin function. And poor sleep is one of the biggest hidden causes of weight gain. After 50, I once treated a man named Thomas, 72, a cheerful man who loved barbecue and hated anything green. His blood pressure was high, his sleep shallow, his energy low. I asked him to try this: a cup of sautéed spinach each night with olive oil and garlic, 1 bowl of steamed broccoli twice a week, a small kale salad with lunch. 3 months later, he walked into my office and said, "Dr. Harris, I slept through the night for the first time in years." Greens didn't just feed his stomach, they fed his nervous system. They restored what stress had taken. They helped his body breathe again. And when your body relaxes, your hormones shift, your sleep deepens, your cravings drop, and your weight naturally begins to settle. 1 bowl of greens a day, just one. It's one of the kindest things you can do for your body. Let's talk about the mornings. Morning is when your metabolism wakes up, and many people unknowingly shut it down. A common breakfast for people over 50, coffee, a pastry toast, or sometimes nothing at all. And then by noon, cravings hit hard. Blood sugar crashes, energy drops suddenly. You feel tired, irritable, or foggy. Oats and whole grains are the antidote to that. Why? Because oats contain beta-glucan, a special type of soluble fiber that keeps you full, stabilizes blood sugar, improves cholesterol, feeds your good gut, bacteria, reduces inflammation, supports heart health. One of my patients, Evelyn, 65, struggled with intense afternoon cravings. She lived on pastries and coffee in the mornings. I introduced her to a simple bowl of oatmeal with berries, a tablespoon of chia seeds, a few slices of banana. Within 2 weeks, she told me, "Doctor, I feel the difference. I no longer crash in the afternoon. My sugar cravings vanished." Why? Because whole grains burn slow and steady, giving your body even energy for hours. Try oats, quinoa, brown rice, whole grain bread. One wise breakfast can change your entire day, and eventually, your entire body. My friends, there is one system in your body that determines almost everything about your weight, your energy, your mood, and your immunity: your gut. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, your inner ecosystem. When your gut is balanced, you feel light clear, energized, emotionally stable. When it's unbalanced, you feel bloated, tired, heavy, moody. Stuck, fermented foods feed your microbiome, the foundation of your health. These foods include Greek yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, kombucha. Years ago, I worked with a woman named Helen, 63. She told me, "Dr. Harris, I barely eat anything, yet I feel bloated every single day." I asked her gently, "What does your gut get for breakfast?" She laughed and said, "Probably nothing good." We added a cup of Greek yogurt, a spoonful of kimchi, a small glass of kefir. 4 weeks later, she returned smiling. "Doctor, I feel lighter. I'm sleeping better. I've lost weight without trying." That's the power of a healthy gut. When your microbiome thrives, you digest better. You absorb nutrients better. Your hormones balance naturally. Cravings decrease. Fat metabolism improves. Your gut is not just a digestive system, it is your body's command center for healing. Feed it wisely. It will repay you generously. Now, this one surprises people. Healthy fats help you lose weight. Yes, fats. Not fried foods. Not processed oils. Not margarine. I mean avocado, olive oil, almonds, walnuts, chia, seeds, pumpkin seeds. One of my patients, Michael, 68, had high cholesterol and mild diabetes. He believed fat was the enemy. His meals were plain, flavorless, and joyless. I told him gently, Michael, your metabolism doesn't need punishment, it needs nourishment. We added, half an avocado in the morning, a handful of nuts in the afternoon, olive oil instead of processed oil. In 2 months, his cravings decreased, his energy stabilized, his bad cholesterol went down, his good cholesterol went up. Why? Healthy fats help reduce inflammation, support hormone balance, improve insulin sensitivity, increase satiety, calm the nervous system. After 50, many people struggle with hormone imbalances, mood swings, belly fat, sleep problems. Healthy fats help with all of these. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 handful of nuts, 1 slice of avocado. Not deprivation, nourishment. My dear friends, after more than 30 years as a doctor, I've seen thousands of people struggle with their weight after 50. And here's the truth. People don't gain weight because they're weak. They gain weight because they stop listening to their bodies. The body whispers through fatigue cravings, bloating, insomnia, mood changes. These are not punishments. They are invitations. Invitations to slow down, to nourish differently, to begin again. Let me tell you about Susan, 70. She came to me defeated after decades of trying every diet imaginable. She told me, I don't want to diet anymore. I'm tired. And I said gently, then stop dieting and start caring. We added fish greens, oats yogurt, healthy fats, water sleep, kindness. 5 months later, she lost 18 pounds. But more importantly, she said, Doctor, I'm no longer afraid of the scale. I feel alive again. That's the real goal. Not becoming smaller, but becoming stronger. Not chasing youth, but embracing vitality. Not following a diet, but forming a relationship with your body based on love, not fear. My friends, if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Your body still wants to heal. It still wants to feel light, energetic, and balanced. It has not given up on you. So please, don't give up on it. You don't need a perfect diet. You don't need extreme rules. You don't need to starve or punish yourself. You simply need gentle foods, gentle habits, gentle patience, and gentle love. Start with these 5 foods: fatty fish, leafy greens, oats, fermented foods, healthy fats. Small choices, repeated daily, will change you in quiet, powerful ways. And before we close, remember, this video is for educational purposes only. Please consult your doctor before making any dietary or lifestyle changes. If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share with someone you care about. Stay strong, stay joyful, and most importantly, stay kind to yourself. I'm Dr. Harris, and I'll see you in the next video.